Gentlemen, on this 5th day of July, in the year 2050, I, Lady Gillespie, am proud to present to you Toothless Hawkins and his robot jazz band.
I want to be called.
I am your Brody, Trayman Trash, aka the Trash Man, aka the Trash Can. Call me Trash Can McGarbo. Call me Senior Quakes. Call me the money counter. I don't have any money, I just count it. You know? Counting all the money I don't got. See you. Let me get back into Sinking City, see if I can make some progress here. Alright, where were we? Robert Throgmorton funded an expedition to discover the origin of the mass hysteria gripping Oakmont. The expedition was to explore the seabed near Oakmont. Contact with the expedition was soon lost. Albert Throgmorton was the only known survivor. He was subsequently murdered. I was hired to find any other expedition members that are alive. Throgmorton will be waiting for my report in his manor in southern Old Grove. Alright. So I think I was just leaving. I think I had just left the place. The expedition place. God damn it. I was playing on controller. Alright, let's take a look. Right, so I had just been at the hospital, which is probably still about where I'm at. No? Wounded Sailor, yeah, he's right here. So I will look over the hospital records and I'll see if I can find our wounded sailor. He's around here somewhere. He's somewhere at Hospital of St. Mary, I think. Let's see if I can find their records. I talked to this doc here.
It looks like hard work.
Well, yes, actually. But it may result in close contact with the wilds. Is that going to be a problem?
I'm prepared to face men and beasts alike. Count me in.
Ah, I can see it in your eyes. Well, I have taken it upon myself to study the wild beasts, but need more data to confirm two of my hypotheses. One concerns the multi-handed creatures, and the other the vomiting humanoids.
What have you found out about the multi-handed beasts?
One of my patients saw them in his nightmares before the flood. I can't visit him, but he must know something. Here's his address.
Yeah, those hideous wretches seem almost human. But what could turn one into such a monstrosity?
Jim Bells, a patient of mine, was admitted to hospital with symptoms resembling cholera, but he turned into one of those things. Incredible. Here's the address. Find out what happened.
Bye.
Bye. Boy, bye. Let's move this a little bit so that maybe you guys can read over my shoulder when I'm reading stuff. Alright, field research. I remember accepting a bunch of these quests when I tried to play this game the first time, and I never got around to finishing it. Okay. Now I need to find their records. Reception. Surgery, storage. The records got to be back here. Okay, yeah, I see the archive. Gotta set the right case to be active. So he's a patient. Peter Crowley. Multiple burns. Newcomer, deep cut. Oh, this could be him. Joseph Willow, male, 39, newcomer. Deep cut, wound to left shoulder, broken collarbone, fractured scapula, wounded stitch, fracture set and bandaged, no trace of infection evident, prognosis good, bed rest recommended. Is that going to be him? Maybe, right? But it's updated. Oh, shit. It's the basement. Does this run okay with VSync? Let's try this with VSync on because I'm seeing a little tearing. I know I turned VSync off before, but let's give it a try and see if it slows me down, then whatever. Looks good. Let's search this coffin for sure. Clear water. Clear water and gray water. Okay, well, let's go up to the patient wings. Looking for a Joseph something, Joseph Willow.
What happened to you, mister?
Pete. Explosion. Fishing with dynamite. Hurts talking.
Mm.
I'm sorry. Well, get better soon. Bye.
Not him. The hell? Does that work?
Oh, my stomach. I ain't never eaten leeches ever again. No, sir.
Eating leeches. That's how you get internal bleeding. Ba-dum-bum. So there's gonna be up another wing, another floor. That's gonna be our guy right here.
Scratch me. Please, please. Just here. This itching is driving me insane.
She a freak though. And there's just holes in all the floor. Oh wow, I can't climb back up. That's cool. Alright, this gotta be our guy right here.
What happened to your shoulder?
Some psycho. Bar brawl. Gun came out, he clipped me good in the shoulder. Something I can help you with?
I'm just looking for someone. Captain Sanders.
Captain Sanders. Never heard of him. I'm Joseph Willow. You should probably look somewhere else.
That's funny. The records say you were admitted for an axe wound, just like a certain Captain Sanders got in the port massacre. Spill.
Oh, to the depths with it. Who sent you?
I'm asking the questions here, pal.
Yeah, well, first tell me who you are.
Charles Reed. I'm a newcomer. I'm looking for the source of the Oakmont visions.
We had them, my crew and I. And during the expedition, the dreams. You can't understand, Mr. Reed. You weren't there.
I think it'd be an understatement to say your expedition met with disaster.
There are things that should never be found, Mr. Reed. I only wish I'd known that then. They'd still be alive. scientists, my crew. None of them deserved what happened to them.
Hold on one second.
Did you know Albert Throgmorton made it to shore?
Albert survived? Is he here?
No, he didn't make it. He's dead as the rest. Murdered in the port. But what about the others?
I don't know. My crew left them down there, underwater. I ordered a rescue attempt, but they threatened mutiny.
You've got a good reason for leaving the expedition to die, right?
You weren't there. Day after day on that ship, it was a horror, Mr. Reed. We saw things. Not one of us dared sleep. It was an expedition into cursed waters. Mark my words.
What a nightmare.
Tell me what happened on the last dive.
Yeah, the system. The divers go down, then come up at a prearranged time. Not one surfaced that day. In the end, I sent a team to check. They returned with Albert, but all were half mad with fear.
I was on the Titania before I came here. It seems you were all hitting the bottle pretty hard. Why?
To stop them from rioting. To save them from despair. After those dives, anyone would turn to drink.
So, the diving did a number on your crew. What happened in the port?
I don't know. They were calm until we docked, and then they lost it. And many good men lost their lives.
What were you looking for underwater?
The cause of all this. The stones, the flood, the monsters. The scientists found cracks on the seabed.
Squee.
They were working on some theory of how it connected to the madness.
The ocean floor splits open and that means hysteria on land. Really?
We spent days over the cracks. We heard things. Saw things looking back at us.
Could you take me out to where the last dive took place?
No. You can't follow them, Mr. Reed. It's suicide. Worse than suicide.
I'm a Navy diver, Captain. And with all due respect, I'm not afraid of boogeymen.
I don't care. I'm not taking you there. And besides, you'll never follow them without proper equipment.
You know where I can get a good diving suit?
My men got theirs from a local factory. If you're that bullheaded, I'll write down the address.
I wonder what Navy divers do. And I was gonna say back in the day, but like even nowadays, like I know that like diving and getting up to, well, I guess that's to my point. Diving under the water in the darkness of night and swimming, you know, a long distance towards like a location that you want to enter quietly and clandestinely. That makes a lot of sense. I guess I reckon that wouldn't have worked in the 40s World War II era. That the kind of diving gear they had probably wasn't able to do that. I don't know. I'm just curious. I guess repairs, go down there and fix the ship while it's in wet dock, you know.
Where's the logbook from the Titania?
Well, I had it with me, but I was all out of it by the time I got here. I remember the surgery ward. When I came round, my things were gone.
Get better.
Alrighty. Titania crew went mad and started a massacre in the port as a result. Titania incident. Sanders informed me that the expedition anchored at several points in the ocean, diving to inspect the seabed. Okay, diving to inspect the seabed. Okay, fine. The coordinates of these anchor points may be in the ship's log. Sanders brought it with him to the hospital, but the last place he remembers is a surgery ward. At the last anchor point, the scientists discovered some cracks on the seabed. Something horrible happened there, and the crew were frightened so badly they mutinied after saving Albert Throckmorton. Much of the expedition were abandoned in the underwater cracks. And then Sanders sent men to purchase diving suits from the factory, which is located in western Grimhaven Bay on C. Smith Ave between Levi Coffin Avenue and Deep Shore Road. So let's see if we can find the surgery, the ship's log in the surgery ward down here. The creepy surgery ward. It was down here earlier. How do I do this again?
Take the patient's things and throw them in storage.
Oh god. Here we go. An accident place. Crew complaining of noises and no sleep. Fish behaving strangely. March 22nd. Reached the blank. Crew reporting hallucinations. March 23rd. Distributed rum. Hopefully it will distract them. March 23rd. Found an air pocket in the caverns near the Devil's Teeth, close to the city. Scientists discovered walls, ancient walls. Asked for crates with tools. March 24th. Sent Tate and Myers down to investigate after surfacing. Deadline passed. March 24th, Tate and Myers returned with only Albert Throckmorton, who is now completely unhinged, his madness disturbing and unsettling. March 24th, the crew dragged Albert to a lifeboat, tried to stop them, resulting in mutiny. Key. I get a knowledge point to spend. Okay, all evidence is collected here, so I'm done here for now. So I can unpin that. Now I need to go check out the diving suit factory. Place it on the map. What would it say? The factory in Western Grimhaven Bay on central... Western Grimhaven Bay, which is Grimhaven Bay, west side over here. I see. On C. Smith Avenue between Levi Coffin... Oh, C. Smith Avenue between Levi Coffin and Deep Shore Road. So it's here somewhere. So I'm gonna have to go and take my boat.
Be safe. We don't have any free beds left.
Alright, is there a fast travel point that's closer? I guess I reckon I go here. Fast travel using a phone booth to here, not far, and then I'm right there.
Fresh fish. Just caught.
And here's my boat. I'm just gonna go out here and go right. Let me use the restroom really quick. see. The reason I was gone for so long, in case anybody's there and listening, which there isn't anybody here listening, but if somebody watches this back later, I walked away for a while before when my stream had just started, and it was because my parents took my grandpa's phone away because he keeps getting calls from phone scammers, and he keeps falling for these scams. And so when they took my grandpa's phone away, now the scammers are calling me trying to reach me. It's ridiculous. He clearly gave them my phone number. He keeps telling me he wants me to have his publishing rights if he passes away. And I'm like, unfortunately, the book he wrote wasn't really published because they just printed copies of it and put it on Facebook. Literally anybody can say that's my book and try and claim the rights at this point, I think, but who knows. Oh, I was in here earlier. Except I heard like some awful noises. Oh god. Yeah, like that. Oh god. I don't think the wild beast can come out. Is this cheese? Got one. Just don't look at it. They'll disappear here in a second, and then it'll be safe to go in there. But yeah, I'm stressed out. All kinds of shit going on, and I've tried to help my grandpa in the past. He just didn't trust me enough to stop talking to these scammers. I guess they're just very convincing. I don't know. I tried to help him, but I get it. Maybe I wasn't insistent enough. My parents literally had to take his phone away, and I mean, I wasn't going to do that. I have no authority, but his son should have done it probably a long time ago. My dad. I'm glad it's happening now. Man's 91 years old, and they've burned through most of his life savings already at this point, so. Oh boy. Let's see if there's any more of these beasties in here. I think I got them all. This was not the location I was at earlier that I thought I had been to already. Because I would have heard there was like a god-awful undulating sound.
This wouldn't even hold air for a minute.
Can't carry anymore. I have 30 out of 30 of these, but that can't be right. Oh, I do apparently. You know what? There's something that lets you hold more bullets, right? Where is that? Okay, 7 more pistol rounds. Rifle rounds. Shotgun. Revolver. So this is how you get room for more ammunition. Yeah, I think I want more bullets. I just had the one, so I've opened it up now. I can... These are probably the most important ones. This one's probably the most important one to take. Carry one more first aid kit and antipsychotic. That's huge, actually. Okay, let's see. Oh, I just burned them all up. Okay. Oh, no, I didn't. Never mind. Misread that. Okie dokie. Well, it's cool. I've got a full clip in this Tommy gun now. That's nice to know.
I'm not trusting my life to a rusty suit.
Don't forget, he was a Navy diver. Well, that suit looks nice. Good condition. Do I just own a Navy diving suit now? Navy, I don't know why I keep saying Navy. He was a Navy diver, and so I have that stuck in my head, so I know why I keep saying Navy, but that's not necessarily a Navy suit, so why did I say that is what I mean. Hey, I do. I have a diving suit, a harpoon gun, a flare gun. All evidence collected. There's nothing underwater down here? I was really expecting to have to go under the water. Oh god, something's on me. Something's eating me. Oh god. Oh god, don't kill me, don't kill me. Oh. That's not good. I forget how to use that item there. There we go. Guess I just... Well, I don't think you heal over time in this game. I was going to say, maybe if I give it time, he'll heal up the rest of the way, but I don't think I will. But I don't want to necessarily burn my last healing kit right now either, so... So I have all the evidence here. That's all I needed was the diving suit, I guess. Of the same type we used in the Navy. Old, but in a good state. Oh, it is a Navy diving suit. It should be good down to about 100 meters. And then there's an expedition anchor point here. Let's pin that and then place a marker for it. What is this? So the coordinates are marked on the map. This time it was made near the Devil's Teeth. The coordinates are marked on the map. Okay, so I just need to go there, I guess. Is this newspaper one that I have marked here? Ship freight advertisement. Okay, I can delete that as well. Are there other markers here that I need to get rid of? Yes, there is. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. For newspapers, get rid of that. Okie dokie. So I just need to go down here, boat to Devil's Teeth. Okay, well there's a boat that'll just take me directly there, so that's fine with me. Let's just get her done. I remember last time I did this, doing missions that I had found along the way were in the same location, but I don't think I'm going to do that this time. I think I'm just going to get a little bit more leveled up, get a little bit more experience, because I kept maxing out completely on inventory space, like where I just didn't have room to carry anything. I'd almost rather be in this state where I'm running out of things along the way consistently, rather than stop and loot a bunch of stuff, but not be able to carry everything. Wow, it got really dark. It's like too dark to see, really. That's really dark. That can't be right. Okay, well, whatever. That's a little better. I just raised the gamma. I don't want it to be too bright, though. Oh, you know what? I bet I can craft one of these. I can. Just 2 alcohol and 1 coil spring, and then I can be back up to full health here. There we go.
Fresh fish. Just caught, mister.
Gotta get in here. Gotta get. How do I get down there? I guess I go back. The entrance was over here. It's unfortunate this underkeel of the bar shut down.
The door won't budge.
As soon as I clear that guy of his debt, now his bar is closed. I guess because Throgmorton came through there, maybe people don't want to drink there now. I don't know.
The mayor's cursed these days.
Oh, it's the boat I was trying to use earlier when I came down here. Nobody's cleaned this up, huh? Just gonna leave it like that, huh? Okie dokie. Let's save. I wonder how I delete a save. Alright, let's dive. Dive, dive, dive.
The chemical layers are nearly spent, but I reckon I can still follow them.
Harpoon stuns hostile creatures for a short time. Flares light your way and can distract hostile creatures. If damaged, hold to slowly recover your diving suit's pressure. Huh. How much ammo do I have of all this? There's another diving lamp here. I forgot about the diving. This part fucking sucks.
This stone isn't natural. Could it be a statue?
I have a feeling I'm absolutely gonna die at least once here. The hell is that? It's not a normal creature. What the fuck? Why is he not reacting to that? Stop driving me insane, fam. Fuck on. Well, creepy. Oh.
The scientists didn't even take the tools with them.
Did I miss evidence there? Devil's teeth. Hmm. I was just checking to see if there was a way for me to tell how I've collected all of the evidence, but people online saying that evidence you collect during your diving adventures doesn't seem to go anywhere in the casebook, into the mine palace, or anything like that. So, he said, in fact, in the first time he dives, which I assume is here, that it didn't, that he didn't inspect anything the first time he did it, and he still got a notification saying he collected all the key evidence. Oh, the fuck?
Gods lean over us. Gods crawl in us. Gods who have marked me as their aphid. Gods lean over us.
Okay.
Gods
There's still
crawl
people
in
here.
us.
What the hell?
Gods who have marked me as their aphid.
What the hell? Of all
The
places.
suits are all cut up.
Well, the suits are cut up, so they can't go anywhere. There's a piece of some big statue there. For sure. We're mining something. We're taking samples.
A ritual knife and a cult sign. I think I better show Mr. Throckmorton.
What are these bad boy Anis up to? Let's talk to these bad boy Anis before I move forward.
Sancta Mare, be our eyes, eyes to see the distant stars.
Hark, he comes, the sacred full-bellied bearer of splendor. Take me, make me, I beg you.
Bearer of what? Who are you talking to? What happened?
Our eyes.
Cut the horse crap.
Oops, I did
Give me
not
a
mean
straight
to skip
answer.
that. Just trying to close this. So I can see the stream again.
But it is meaning that is meaningless. Open yourself. Walk. Listen. Pray. Wake. You holy worm. Take his skin and skull for your home. Take my worship and grant your kindness. I pray you. You see now, do you? The splendid horror of the truth.
Perfectly preserved artifact. Was it the focus of their worship?
like I'll be back here at some point. I have a feeling this won't be the last time I come here. Oh, there's a, oh, okay. Okay.
We enter the temple the moment they take the keys.
Trying to make a little 2K.
Get ready to cut up their diving suits.
Mouthers came down here with the intention of keeping them here.
Forget them. Get the seed and the seal now.
They took somebody. Is that the chick? They carried off this chick that was up there looking at the thingy-majig.
Hey? What? It's shivering. This... No! Get away from me!
I think I'm starting to get the picture.
I think it's one. Let's just try this and see. One here. Two's over up on the thing.
The moment they take the
And then 3 is them dragging everybody out.
ready to cut up their diving suits.
Okay. What? It's shivering. This... No! Get away from me!
Forget them. Get the seed and the seal now.
Oh, I got it right.
Expedition found
Nice.
an artifact that drove them mad. Then the Innsmouthers stole it and the professor in one go.
And the professor, yeah. All evidence collected. Nice. And I got something in my mind palace going on. Temple discovered by the expedition was a place of worship for this weird creature. The statue in the prehistoric ruins looked like they were made not by the hand of man. I'm trying to get a little 2K. Know the truth about the madness. They need the artifact and Harriet, the one who took it. Madness on the Titania. The outbreak of madness on the Titania was caused by Albert's presence. The crew exiled him on the lifeboat to stop it from happening. Albert was the source of this madness. That made the Titania crew kill one another. It's too dangerous to save the survivors. The Innsmouthers or Harriet must have the answer about this madness. Let's see if this gives me any other info. I have to save the expedition. I must tell Robert where the survivors are and start searching for Harriet. Yeah, I think we abandon them. I'm too concerned it'll affect my playthrough. I would normally, my instinct would be to save them anyway, regardless, but I feel like I've made a lot of wrong choices the last few times I tried to attempt to play this game. Although this is the last case I remember doing. I don't remember much past this, although I may have gotten further. I don't remember. This is the last thing I remember, is doing this part, but these guys are no good to society anyway.
Gods lean over us. Gods crawl.
They're just gonna make madness spread like a plague. Oh, cutscene. Oh, cool. Bro, don't you get the bends doing that? What the hell? Can't surface that fast, bro. I guess he's only 100 yards down. How far is that? Is that far? I don't know. Okay. I was just trying to get a little 2K. Which, let's see if the boys are online. Nah, nobody's online. It's quiet. So I guess I go talk to Throgmorton. What the hell? So I go back to his manor in southern Old Grove. Hey, I'm trying to make a little 2K. It's gotta be it here, right? Let's go to this one here, the cover side. Central area. There's possibly a quest that I missed, unless I have it in here. Bounty of the Sea. No, I don't. I think I missed a quest along the way. I saw it when I was reading up on the diving thing. Oh no. He stays passing out, bro. What the hell? The fuck? What the fuck you thought? What in the fuck you thought? Oh no. Picked up a parasite. Oh no, that's not good. Told me he wakes up in his hotel room again. He was in the middle of nowhere. We wake up in Throgmorton's mansion. Oh, I'm back at my fucking...
Crew of the Cyclops. Semper Fortis.
I can't remember what Semper Fortis means. Semper Fi, I think, is Semper Fidelio, which is always loyal. Semper Fortis, always ready? Is it always ready? Or is that the army? The U.S. Army is this will defend. Okay. Marine Corps, Semper Fidelis, Semper Fi, as most people know it. Latin for always faithful. U.S. Navy, undetermined. Non sibi sed patriae. Latin for not self, but country. Some incorrectly assume that the title of the unofficial song of the U.S. Navy, Anchors Away, is its motto, which it is not. Other sources that claim that Semper Fortis, Latin for always courageous, Semper Fortis, always courageous, is the Navy's unofficial motto, considering the Navy was founded in the 18th century when sailing in a Navy required venturing out into the unknown of the vast ocean, some still uncharted. This emphasis on courage seems fitting. Semper Paratus is always ready, and that's the Coast Guard's motto. U.S. Space Force, Semper Supra. Latin for always above. Oh. Not what I was expecting. Let me grab another tasty beverage and I'll be right back. Semper
supper.
Alrighty. I'm back. Well, I'm going to sit idly in my Discord channel in case my homie wants to join. I just saw he was online, so. Oh boy. What were we even doing? Ugh. That rum, though. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, yeah. So I left the diving thing. I passed out.
Never again, they say.
All that we see and seem is but a dream within a dream. Means I could change my outfit again. Oh boy. And I got a first aid kit. And an antipsychotic, but I'm full on antipsychotics, so I couldn't pick it up. My diary part 2. Okay. Let's read both. I remember reading his diary. It explains how he got his powers. I want to read both together. So, I don't know what exactly sank the USS Cyclops. Only remember the screams and the metal creaking. Water filling the deck and my headache, the worst I've ever had. I found myself among the floating seaweed drowning. Okay, Water filling the deck and my headache, the worst I've ever had. I found myself among the floating seaweed, drowning. A nearby piece of a boat helped me survive and reach the shore of a small island. They found me on it later, starving, half mad, and babbling about the ancient ruins and their denizens. The officials said none of what I thought I had seen was real. My memories are true. My strange powers gained after that ordeal prove it. I found something horrible on that island, something old and dark and slithering, and it still haunts me. The doctors at the Boston Asylum were looking for a way to fix me. It proved to be a tall order. At first they'd ask me questions. I thought my story would be reported to the officials, but they were just making a list of things to fix. I feared water, so they swaddled me in drenched sheets. I told them about the things in the darkness, so they kept me in dark rooms, blindfolded. No progress until they brought the electrodes. They kept my thoughts jumbled. Only the words of the doctor held my mind together. He told me who I am and how to think. He gave me concoctions to keep me sane. It seems I'm getting used to it. Question is, for better or for worse. What? So what, did they reprogram him, though? That would be fuked. It's always raining here, so I don't think I want to go out without my coat. I almost want to go back to my original outfit. The only other one is this day wear. But I like having the... Well, he was wearing his backpack when he came in because he had all of his stuff with him. But now he's dropped off his stuff here. He doesn't probably have all that stuff with him anymore, so... Let's be an unburdened newcomer today and then... go from there. There's a bulletin board here somewhere. Oh, no. Oh, huh. I thought there would be an article here. Well, I guess because I haven't talked to what's-his-name yet, there's no article.
I'm watching you, newcomer.
Creepy. What was the exit to this place? Did I just look at it? Okay. Alright, so I'm back at Devil's Reef. I need to go to this one here to be closest to where I'm heading. Oh, but if I leave the, I missed a quest guy before, and I want to go get him. Oh my god, this thing is so annoying. I guess my, like, fucking controller's, like, super sensitive, so, like, while I'm trying to flip down through stuff, it, like, constantly flips over into the thing. So I just have to use my D-pad. It's fucking annoying. I guess I mean, I prefer using controller, but mouse and keyboard is definitely better, and I don't want anybody to think that I'm saying I think controller is better. It's definitely a worse way to play. I just prefer it because, frankly, I just like being able to lean back in my chair, have everything in my hand. Oh shit, I forgot what I was just saying, which is that I want to go back there and try and grab this quest. When you leave the dock, there should be a guy right here. So when you come out, you go left, and I missed a quest guy there. So I remember taking it before, and so I looked it up in between playing this time and last time. It's in here. You come out and go left. It would be this guy. But I tried to talk to him before, and he didn't say shit.
You're the man who handled the problems in the port.
God damn it.
Seemed like a sharp sleuth.
Guess I didn't talk to him.
Want to make something on the side?
This guy looks just like the doctor. They reused the model.
You pay, I work. What's the job?
Ah, a fellow businessman. I'm Vincent, but you can call me Vince. First task is to find the ship's log for the Pride.
Charles Reed. A few questions, if I may.
Sure.
Why are you looking for a ship log?
Maybe I'll tell you when the job is done. Right now, you don't need to know.
In my line of work, you don't get far without appreciating the need for privacy. I understand. What can you tell me about the Pride? need somewhere to start.
Mostly rumors. The captain was an exemplary patriot. Always had a flag with him. His last shipment may have been chemicals and metal barrels.
It could be resting on the seabed 1,000 miles away. What makes you think it can be found?
I wouldn't waste my money on you unless I have hope. Local drunkards say they saw the barge on the sunken road near the fish market.
Good. I'll check the place and bring you the Pride's ship log if it's still there. See you later.
Shells on Moreland Road near the intersection with Old Colony Street. So that would be Old Shells, Southern Shells. It's kind of far out of the way right now, but I have it now, so I'll get to it later. Great. Shows how easy it is to miss things in this game, though. I knew it was there because I had done it last time I had started this game, and like I said, I didn't get very far, but I remember accepting the quest, and I might have done it. I do remember going to some of these places, but I think it was because I was chasing after the letters, the missing letters thing. There's some other quest I was doing while I was doing this, and I definitely didn't get. I hadn't gotten here very quickly. It took me a long time to get to this point where I'm at now because I kept putting off the main quest, but I think I decided this time I want to focus on the main quest a little bit more. This guy looks crazy. Some of these Innsmouters, you know what I mean? If you know what I mean. Oh, hey, look at that. Oh, God. Wow. Well, that was exciting. Think there's more? Oh, God. I'm starting to think there's more. Potentially. God damn it. 4 bullets, bro. The hell was that? Another one up there already? Oh, this guy's still here. Sorry. That's the theme of this stream. Oh god. Oh god, no. Oh no. I walked into an infestation, didn't I? That's why everything is like this. And I don't want to be here. I shouldn't be going deeper. I am, however. Busy day, apparently. Busy day. Nice. Oh god. Oh god. Oh wow. Along the shore, the cloud waves break, the twin suns sink beneath the lake, the shadows lengthen in Carcosa. Strange is the night where black stars rise and strange moons circle through the skies, but stranger still is lost Carcosa. Songs that the Hyades shall sing. Songs the Hyades shall sing, where flap the tatters of the king, must die unheard in dim Carcosa. Song of my soul, my voice is dead. Die thou, unsung as tears unshed, shall dry and die in lost Carcosa. Well, creepy. That's wild. What even is down there? What the hell? Why am I still seeing this, really? That's the other question. Oh wow, look at that. I'm just outside now. That's crazy. You could sneak in through there? That's wild. There's just an infestation down here, like a crazy infestation. Oh wow. I guess I didn't even realize what was going on here, but it's nothing good, that's for sure. Oh jeez. Well, that's where I came in, probably. Can't go any more further than there. Oh, for real? Something down there? It's like that? Yeah, how do I get there? That wasn't... Oh, so I came... And that just goes literally right here. That goes back the way I came. And I went down there last time. And that's just the same spot. Yeah, huh. That's the way I went down last time, but there's no way in there. It just goes to this room. Oh. Oh, I could probably go from here into there. That would be wild. No, oh no, there's no door there. I thought that was an opening for whatever reason. That's gotta be it. There's gotta be another thingy like that. Or you drop down. No. So that's just same shit. It's just the same. I see. Ooh. Oh god. That's, so yeah, I'm in that room now. That was what was blocked before. Oh, here we go. Oh god. Don't come at me, bro. Oh, huh. I wonder if I could have come from there. I don't know. Huh. Weird. If I could have gone through here, if I had dropped down and gotten closer, maybe it would have let me go through that wall anyway, and then you come out here. I just did it the long way. I need to go north. Oh, wait. That's through this infestation. It is infested. It happens just like that. Let's go to the other side and see. Better on that side than I can get through. If we don't go through an infected area, then we'll be fine. I just don't have the bullets, the resources to be doing that right now. Oh, damn. They're slugging it out. Slugging it out. It's a song I just wrote right now. Because we slugging slim while we thugging it out. Well, this isn't where I was heading, but this house is open. if you can go inside. There's a hobo marking outside, so I saw the hobo marking and thought. I feel like I'm gonna have to come here later for a quest of some kind. He does have his shovel. I was saying that on the backpack. I was like, oh, well, he doesn't have his shovel with him. I should have just gone with the backpack version. Would have been the most realistic. But I'm not complaining. My fit looks sick. I look dope. Look, I got badass 1940s fucking private eye detective. All the lights on are in here. Is this place even like... Oh wait, oh god. The hell was that? You guys saw that? Oh god. Well, good thing I kept checking. Fucking wild beasts, you know? Yano. You can hear the one dissolving. The other one dissolved while I was fighting that second one. Nowhere to run. There's no point running away. That blasted hollow-eyed freak always catches up with his grin, his long black coat, and those thin, crooked fingers clutching a gun. He's got a bullet with my name on it. I dodged it once. There won't be a second time. Kay, help me. Nowhere to run. Maybe he's talking about the guy that you see when you start going insane. Because you definitely see a dude. And I wouldn't put it past this game to have lore for all of those things that you're seeing. There's one that's like a wild beast. There's one where you're like hanging. There's one where the guy is coming at you, like limping towards you with a gun. There's others. I don't remember them though. It's like not that much here. I think this is for a quest, and it'll look different when I have a feeling it'll look very different when I end up back here at some point. Maybe not look different. Oh god. God damn, dude. Where'd they come from? I fucking checked down here first. Well, anyway. I feel like this is a quest place that I just haven't got the quest for yet. But the door was still not locked. So I'm sure I'll be back. Where am I going? I'm going up here. I even marked it on my map. I gotta go to this conversation up here with, what's his name in Old Grove. Oh, did you see the filter change? Is that from one area to the next, or was that to do with my sanity? I, like, lagged on changing filters. The filter, like, changed its filter for a second. Might have gotten stuck when I started going insane. It got stuck on the insanity filter. I could probably even go in through here. If I remember last time I searched this entire house and didn't find shit. What the hell? Oh. Oh, damn.
The mortician has touched him up well.
Oh, damn.
The door won't budge.
Let's just search this guy's whole house. Haven't even talked to him yet. Let's just search his entire crib real quick. He knows I'm a private eye. He knows what I do, you know. He's got to be expecting this on some level. He knows I'm going to come in here. He doesn't know if I've done the job that he offered me, but he knows I solved his son's murder. Helped him catch the guy. So, at this point, he has to let me see myself around, you know. Did I come up here already? I did.
I've got news, Mr. Throgmorton.
Oh, no.
They're on the seabed.
What happened?
Oh, man. I'm gonna force close it. That was not my intention. We were gonna say that I was just picking the top option because I figured it was just like, oh, the quest is done. I didn't even read it. Idiot. Foolish. There we go.
Bad news, Mr. Throgmorton. The expedition members are dead, and the Innsmouthers kidnapped the professor.
Those degenerates, they dare get in my way.
Your expedition found something buried in the ruins. The Innsmouthers were after it. They captured Professor Dell, along with the artifact she was carrying.
Artifact? What artifact? Where did you find them? Tell me everything.
Your men found some kind of underwater temple. In it was an ancient artifact. The Innsmouthers call it the Seal. The Innsmouthers were lying in wait. Your men took the item, and the Innsmouthers took their chance and made off with Professor Dell and the artifact.
How did they catch them off guard?
Seems that after the seal was taken from its place, everyone in the expedition suffered some kind of mental breakdown. The Innsmouthers must have known about that and waited for the right moment.
They knew what was going to happen. Inconceivable. Wait a moment, how did you know they were Innsmouthers?
One of the attackers was killed by a member of the expedition. I have a photo.
My expedition failed. My boy was killed. This is more than personal, Mr. Reed. This is a threat to everyone.
They have Harriet and the artifact she found, but she may still be alive.
That's why I hesitate to wipe their fish-faced kin from Oakmont this instant. But we won't sit idle. Find them, Mr. Reed. Not the grunts, but their leaders. Infiltrate their ranks if need be. Bring me my professor back.
I'm looking into the madness, not politics and power games.
And your best source of information is currently in the slimy hands of those Innsmouthers. Professor Doe shared the visions. She found something inside those ruins, and now they have her. She knows something crucial, I'm certain. There's also a more delicate matter I wanted to discuss with you, Mr. Reed.
I can be delicate when it matters, so shoot.
I have a colleague, you might say. His name is Herbert Glover. Like myself, he is a collector of fine art.
I'm a detective, Mr. Throgmorton, not a burglar.
I don't care for your insinuation, Mr. Reed. I would never be so crass as to hire a thief. I had a meeting arranged with Herbert. One of great importance, shall we say. One at which he failed to appear. I want you to find out why.
That sounds simple enough. Okay, I'll do it.
Very good, Mr. Reed. There is one final detail. This case must remain secret, and you must not reveal to anyone for whom you are working.
Discretion is my watchword.
Indeed. Here is Herbert's address and an advance for your investigation. You'll find it's fair.
Have a good day.
I'm not in the mood for chit-chat, Mr. Reed.
Well, ain't that something? We're gonna have to finish later. It's just been a really busy day, unfortunately, so I only got a little bit done. But all progress is good progress, so I'll see you guys next time. Until then, later. Later.